What's up, YouTube? How's everybody feeling? My name is Kelly. Welcome to Solution Seekers. But right now, I'm out of solutions. The world is out of solutions. These politicians are out of solutions. But whenever I find myself being without a solution, it's up to me to try to figure out what one is. I can sit here and have a pity party. I turn on the PlayStation. I go get some chili cheese fries from the hat. I get a pastrami. I get a box of Kleenex with my name on it, and I write my name on it very lightly. And but after minutes, hours, days, and weeks, when I used to go through those that emotional distress, really didn't enable me to have a solution. So it was sort of like I'm sitting here with a gun to my head, and I'm telling everybody, "Don't nobody move. No, look, don't nobody move or the hostage gets it." I got the gun in my hand. It's up to me because nobody cannot remove that gun from my hand. They could tell me, "Oh, but Kelly, you're such a great individual. You're so this, you're so this, you're so that." But you know what? It's not until the point to where I start believing that my solution starts to manifest itself. And we all go through our emotional upheavals, whether it's health issues such as mine, whether it's relationships, whether it's work, whether it's family or death or whatever, man. Sometimes life just gets the best of us for no reason at all. So, but it's contingent upon us to try to find out how to deal with it, how to abate it, and how to manage it. I mean, it's not easy. It's not hard either. It's just what it is, and I guess it's all what you make of it to be. I've always been someone because my life has been filled with nothing but man, not consequences. Yeah, consequences for my actions or my inability to live life as I'm supposed to, or it's just hurdles, obstacles, challenges, upheavals, and whatever word you want to attach to it. I'm just so used to it now to where when I don't have those things in my life in this moment, I start freaking out. I start getting really nervous because things are going a little bit too smooth, and I'm just not used to it. Even I've been sober for 8 years, and even still today, I'm just like I need to have a challenge that's in front of me. Otherwise, I don't feel like I'm really truly living. Only because I wasted so much time doing absolutely nothing, and now I'm in a point to where in my life to whereas yeah, I, I'm not where I thought I should be at, but where I'm at is where I'm at, and it's not so much about the destination, but it's the process of changing my perspective to see where I'm at and embracing every small thing that happens to me. Because no matter what happens to me in my life, there's something I can learn from, and it's an opportunity for growth. Even if that shit hurts, because a lot of times it really truly does hurt. But once you get out of those once you get out of that moment, you can start thinking back that, wow, there is something golden. There is a nugget of something that I could ascertain from that situation. Today I try not to live my life that's contingent upon validation from other people or anything. I like to get more validation from my actions about what I'm doing with myself. Am I am I being selfless? Am I putting others sometimes before myself? Not to the point to where I'm left feeling like crap. But I like to think that in order for us to move to progress in life, it can't be all about us because let's be honest, we live in an individualistic society. But at the end of the day, can truly anybody become successful based upon their own efforts and not to being dependent upon somebody else? When I know that when I go grocery shopping, I'm dependent upon the cashier. If my car doesn't have gas, I'm dependent upon the gas station. I know that's taking it. I know it's all semantics and all, but that's just where my mind goes with it. But I like to think that, yeah, no, I don't like to think. I know that at some point I'm going to have to depend on somebody else to either to give me an opportunity or maybe to learn something. You know, because no man or woman is an island, and I think it takes that collective energy, in my estimation, for us to truly make some progress in society. I don't know where I'm going with all this, but I do know that this is kind of what I'm saying right now is kind of geared to some people I know who are really struggling right now, and hopefully they get to see this. And you know, struggles. It's the beautiful struggle. You know, that's the album by Talib Kweli, and it. You know, when I first heard that album, I had to reflect back that you know what, the struggle is beautiful because I can learn on the opposite side of those struggles to what life's all about. What am I capable of achieving? What am I capable of managing? What am I capable of overcoming? Because you know the ground is no place for a champion. If nobody has told you this today, that they love you, well, I'm here to tell you that I do. You know, how hard was that? You know, so many people can't do that these days. But you know, it says more about them and their lack of character. You know, and I can only be focused on my own character. You know, people are going to do what they do. I mean, we live in the age of Trump. Hopefully he is, no matter how you perceive it, but, you know, to where it's all about me, it's all about what I'm doing, and to hell with you, these politicians are just doing what they do, and it's just like doing absolutely nothing but just playing politics. And at the end of the day, is that what you're doing? Is it working for you or against you? If it's working against you, well then, I mean, let's be honest. There comes a point to where you're gonna have to make some type of decision about the situation, unless you just like being there. I love being in prison. I'm gonna tell you that right now. For the most part. But I grew up in the system. I grew up in the juvenile system, only to go to the adult system because that's the only, and honestly, truly, the only place I've really been comfortable in my life is in prison. I can admit that, and I can say that. I don't like admitting it, but it's my truth, you know. And there's been moments in my life, especially recently, having all these health issues, that I just really wish I could just go back, but I don't really want to go back because what keeps me going is because I don't know what's coming around the corner. Like this morning, man, I woke up in an absolute, went to bed like 2 o'clock, woke back up at 7 o'clock in just pain. My whole spine is just burning up. You know, I there's no quick fix for it. I mean, obviously I'm sober, so I can't go get no alcohol, although I wish I could, but that sets up a whole another series of circumstances that I really don't want to get into. But you know what? The only thing I can try to do is just manage the pain. But I do know that physical pain is much more preferable than emotional pain. That's for damn sure. And you know, after I got up, started doing something, I started baking some brownies, and then I just took a walk. This is the first time I've actually been able to take a walk in months, and slowly getting back into it. I did some yard work yesterday, and I think I did too much, which causes more pain and discomfort for me today. But you know, life is pain, but suffering is optional. And today, I choose not to suffer. I just, you know, if I want to see that, I'll just open. If I want to see people suffering, I'll just look on Facebook. I mean, it's just a problem book. It's just always problems, no solution. So no matter what comes to me or the people that I happen to contact or talk to, I always try to bring up a solution to whatever. You know, I mean, if not now, then when? If not me, then who's going to do it for me? Nobody can find my own solution. They may be able to give me some advice or some input or some suggestions on a feasible solution, but at the end of the day, if I don't put it into action, it really doesn't really matter. You know, to me, what matters today is that I stay on point. I try to help people who are off point, because I mean, at the same time, I fall off. My navigation system gets all wacky and screwed up, and I have to go depend on somebody else to try to push me right back in the right way. You know, and I'm grateful, and I'm so blessed that I have some people in my life who can do that. You know, sometimes when I don't have access to them, I open up the same platform you're watching this on right now, YouTube. Les Brown, Tony Robbins, Inky Johnson, you know, Alan Watts. I've been posting a lot of Alan Watts. I just been listening to some long lectures on philosophy and life, or I just go read audiobooks, or I just go watch stupid videos, or I go watch Martin. You know, Romy Rome, you know, how come you don't call me? No, I'm just, those of you people who watch Martin TV show will know what I'm talking about. And you know what? I'd start laughing and doing whatever, you know. But I think I said enough. So I hope that you've truly gotten something out of this. If you have, well, consider subscribing. If not, please like this video so that others may have the opportunity of seeing it. Until next time, everybody, man, Kelly loves you, man. And, you know, if it's never what happens in life that truly matters, is about how do we respond to it. Take a moment, be kind to yourself, and you know what? Treat yourself better than anybody else is ever going to treat you. Bye.